What's up, dudes? Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing this lovely Wednesday evening? Happy hump day. Keith Hoonigan and Ray saying happy hump day, still you're saying. Welcome in, guys. How's everybody doing? Sorry for watching an ad. I'll wait a second. I'll hang out here for just a minute. Hang out a minute. I'll wait on some people to start coming in. I think the music's a little loud in my ears. I actually need to turn that down. Stay here. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Here we go. How is everybody doing this lovely evening? Just quickly checking my piece here. Yep, nothing major. Okay. We'll give the bot a second to get up and running. Give everybody a second to get in here. See how everybody's doing today. We did have a stream crash last night. I do apologize for that, but that also means you guys get some progress tonight. So, made a little bit of progress after the stream ended. Aiden Cornell, welcome in. My day's been alright. Day's been okay. Wasn't too bad. No crash tonight. I can't promise that, actually. It's probably going to happen again. I have a internet card I need to install into my PC. Apparently my motherboard is speed capped and my internet is kind of like maxed out, so I had to upgrade my internet. But the thing is my PC is not actually getting any of that signal, so I have a better card that I got to stick in my PC to be able to get that full signal. So Nicholas, not a whole lot, man. Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Coming in as a member. How was everybody? I'll tell you, the backhoe's looking good. It's a lot closer than it was yesterday. You guys ready to take a look at it? Daniel, welcome in. How you doing, man? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Do monitor share. There we go. Let me hide that for just a second just to get it out of there. That's what it looked like before, though. If you're curious, before I had any save issues, lost all my progress, and here's what it looks like now. So, pretty close to what we had before. You know, not bad. We're definitely in a good spot. Hey, Freak, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean, it's coming along. There's definitely some areas that still need some polish, still need some working, but off screen, you guys didn't see it. I worked in these bottom pieces, made it look like I got some supports, and everything's kind of all where it needs to be. It's looking good. I'm quite happy with it, if I'm being honest. We're probably gonna shrink up these holes here. I don't need that much room for the hoses to get through to hook up to the cylinders, so that's all those holes are for. And then what we'll do with those holes is, no, I guess not. These we got these 4 brackets here. These guys. Right, those will get transferred over because we'll need them on the other side, right? Same thing over here, basically. Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Capacity on the bucket will be 50,000 liters. Yeah, right. We'll see how Giants feels about that. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see when we get there. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Beef up the mount a little bit. Are you talking about the hinge mount here for the... Or are you talking these mounts for the side cylinders? Hogan Gamer Fowley, welcome in. How you doing? Happy New Year, man. Good to see you. Turn my phone sideways. I can't see chat. That's weird. You should be able to turn that on. I don't know how, but you should be able to. Shouldn't be an issue. We're going to go ahead and base of the hoe to the frame. Base of the hoe. You might need to explain a little bit better than that, Keith. I'm feeling stupid tonight. Will the backhoe dig up the ground? No, it will not. That's a limit of the game and not a limit of the backhoe. hope that's straight 90. Yeah, it is. I got it. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring it over. This will be our pin for... Here should be double the thickness ears. You're talking these guys? Or are you talking these guys? Let me say ears. Gotta protrude through down here just a little bit. I need to back it up just a hair. Something like there. Where the pin is? Okay. These need to be thicker, you think? Really? I mean, I got them freaking... That's like inch thick there. Really? You think that needs to be thicker? I thought I was good there. Need to add a script and mix it PC. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could make it all platforms. Or I could make it dig the dirt. It's like there's a choice, you know what I mean? So early in the morning, 12. That's for you, man. It's 10:51 at night for me. Real life where the torque is and the weak point. Okay. So I need to make these thicker, I guess, huh? All right. Let's see what we can do. We can probably do that. Basically just need to extend that, right? Same thing on all of them. So let me go ahead and put that back. No, I live in Ohio. I live in Ohio, Hogan. About to finish recording. That's cool. Oh, you're talking to Ray, though. I gotcha. So what we're going to try to do then is just scale these in together. Let's try that. Ew. That made it quite substantially thicker. Doing that. Let's try that. Let's try that. And then get rid of that one. For whatever reason, I'm selected onto that. Closer those to the thickness right now. That's pretty freaking thick there. You're live and I'm just pulling them. Oh boy. Poor 4B. How you doing, man? Swag like Ohio. Yeah. Someone want to talk to Tack. Typical. Yeah, right. If anybody wants to talk to Tack. I can make a wild guess, Tack. Probably wrong, I'm sure, but nah, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to reselect the pin here. I want to make it a little bit smaller in diameter. I feel like the diameter is kind of huge. Scale. And make it taller again. I feel like that's a little more reasonable. I feel like my rotation's off though. Just a hair. It is. I had it just right. Oh boy. Dring dring. It's happening. Hang on. For just a second here. I gotta get like real precise here. Come on. Worth this. Oh my god. There. Perfect. Okay. 4B. Why am I still here? 9 months, man. That's funny. 9 months. You are still here. You know, you got a wedding to go to this year. You gonna make it? September 23rd. You gonna make it? Tap lightly the button for good job. All so far. Yeah, right. Won't have a blower. Not in the initial release. Not in the initial release. Maybe in an update. Not promising that yet, but maybe in an update. Should have a snowblower. Hogan Gamer Fowler, you're welcome to start modding yourself and make your own snowblower. I won't stop you. Okay, so we need to figure out where these other guys here are gonna have to mount. Crap, I do. You'll have to remind me in the DM. Yeah. You should have a save the date coming in the mail like this week or next at the latest. It shouldn't be long. You think I would sue you? No, I won't sue you. But I'll tell you, I already have one made. Just be patient. I'm just not going to get it in the initial release. That's all. I've already made a snowblower. So, just be patient. So you're going to mount about there. It's just a matter of, do I mount them hanging out there? I feel like it's a weird place to have them on the side of that. I don't think that's what I did before. I can't remember what I did before, though. Wish I had taken more screenshots back when I did this the first time. See, I didn't think I'd lose all my progress, so I didn't exactly think to do this twice. I mean, does it make sense for him to be over here? Or is that weird? Somebody who knows more about snowblower or more about backhoes than me. Fill me in here. It makes sense for those to be there. Well, we'll get one for you, Hogan. It's just going to take some time. Just going to take some time. Got most of the work for this thing done. It's just finishing up and getting it in game and all that good stuff. So be patient. We'll get you one. Nope, just because I did. Get out of here. Whenever we see in them beanies that you were talking, beanies. Beanies. Talking about the beanie hats. I have those available in the merch store. There's beanies in the merch store. Mistac has one. I have a small 1025 ready for testing. That's cool. That's cool, man. I can't tell if I'm centered there or not. Every time I try to just hide the bucket for a minute. Bucket and Y. Then we should be able to line these up even better. Now we're actually looking at it head on. I mean, I think it's right. So hard to freaking tell, though. Let me post mine first. It's gonna be a while. I mean, if you got one, get it in there. And Giants hasn't really had a problem with people posting too, but I would say I have them available to you if you're asking me as well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, beanies are easy to do with the merch store. Mine has a pom-pom on top. Does yours have a pom-pom on top? Mistac got a red and gray, what do you call it? Beanie. She loves it. Wears it all the freaking time. I can't tell if that's going to be structural. Oh, he was talking to you. Oh, okay. No, because you're not a princess. Oh. Get the pom-pom beanies. No one loves the pom-pom beanies. Hitman Gaming, welcome in. How you doing, man? Everybody loves a pom-pom beanie. It's so easy to do. Think you're wearing a wig. See, I feel like Lane with a wig would just be really, really creepy, like Gertie level creepy. I don't think we need to see a Lane in a wig. Does that look about right? Yeah, kinda. Disagree, Lane is a princess. I think Lane's a princess too. I think he doesn't like to admit it, but I think he is. How you doing, Jason, by the way? Welcome in, buddy. See, like that, Lane? Jason's on the dark side now. Lane, hop in VC, dude. You got a bit? Wanna hop in VC? I'll hop in VC if you want to hop in VC for a little bit. I'll talk to you in VC for a while. It's been a minute. Shoot, I did not need to do that. It's actually just about perfect in terms of spacing. Fire up PC. Okay, I'll hop in staff on my server. I think I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. Alright, get that guy in where it needs to be. Check my Y. Yeah, looks right. Oh, I didn't say nothing about 4B being Gertie. I'm just saying it's kind of creepy like Gertie. Got that odd aura to it, if you know what I mean. Here's that. Here's our alignment there. It's about right. Okay, and then we can just shift it to the other side. Something like that. All right, all of our pins are in. Not streaming tonight, huh? Man, Lane not streaming? What are we gonna do? When was the last time that happened? I don't know. I heard he hasn't been streaming much lately. What's up with that, Laners? You working like crazy? I know you went back to work a while back. I haven't really talked to you much since you went back to work. Oh boy, I just realized there's a bit of something going on there. Hang on, we're gonna have to fix something. You can see it already. Get rid of those. Don't need that. We got a little something going on here, a little bit of a situation we're gonna have to contend with. You guys all cockeyed. Is that right? Yeah, is that better? Right here, maybe? I can straighten her out. That might work. Okay. Now we can grab the whole thing and then we can start moving it over. 1025R, have a pallet fork. Dak, you've already seen that. You've already seen we have a pallet fork. We could DM, easier way to do it. Okay. That's not the same backhoe. It's not the same backhoe. Yes, it's a 260B backhoe, Keith, but that's the post-2013 one, I think. Mine's a pre-2013. What's my Discord? It's popped up in chat a couple times, I think. Just hit exclamation Discord. Yeah. Exclamation Discord. Yeah, you've seen the pallet fork deck. I got you. We got you one.
What you doing?
Oh, you know. The huge. Acting like I know what I'm doing with modding, and I don't.
Fair
What
enough.
else is new? What are you up to? How you been?
Working
Working like crazy?
a lot.
That sucks. It really
And
sucks.
realizing that I'm losing time for you because I'm so exhausted that I can't keep a cognitive thought for a video.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, that sucks.
I think right now, past 2 weeks, I'm averaging 55 to 60 hours a week.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, once you get above like the 50 mark, YouTube gets real hard to do.
I'll say
it
this,
seems
the
like to me.
earliest I've been home, or the last time I was home before 8 o'clock was in November.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a 12-hour day.
Yeah.
Or no, that's anywhere before 8 o'clock is 12.
Yeah. I need to add a cold start. I mean, it would be cool. No idea, but I mean, most mods on PC you get that. It's not necessarily something that like the game needs to add. You can get that just with sound animations. That's just on modders to actually make their starting sounds sound like a cold start. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. It's just not lining up the way I want it to. I have to make a new pin or a new cylinder for this. Or make that pin diameter bigger.
Hey.
Oh, why didn't I do that?
Has Tech got a PC finally?
Yeah, I built her, or I bought her one for Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah. Give her the hookup, man. She's got a PC, desk, whole 9 yards. You haven't been in mod chat in a while, have you?
Dude, I haven't even been in my own Discord in a while.
That's fair. That's entirely fair.
But have you not been paying attention to how much I talk in my own Discord?
Not really, to be honest, because I don't get to pay a whole lot of attention to your Discord either.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's just make that pin diameter bigger. I sound like a cold start. Same, bro. I mean, there's not really many reasons why why you wouldn't want a cold start in game, right? I mean, not that I can think of. I mean, it's kind of cool, yeah. I wouldn't like prioritize it though over like other major features, right? Not worth it in my opinion, but like I said, modders can kind of do it themselves. Not really on giants, I don't think. See, I got the box blade in game. It doesn't work yet, but it's in game.
No, dude, I haven't seen jack.
Nothing. Sucks,
I'll say
dude.
this. The amount that I paid attention to all the mods, everything during Duel
Yeah.
was a billion times more attention than I pay now.
Yeah. I don't pay attention to new mods anymore either, to be fair, but pay attention to my mod.
I don't remember the last time actually activated a mod. Like, whenever I load into the game, I'll be like, oh hey, what new mods?
Right. Yeah.
Do I need to update anything? Okay, cool. I don't need to update anything. And boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so we gotta get rid of all those spaces. Make this bit longer. That face, that face. That face. And then we can stretch her out.
We should do that IRL.
Yeah, right? No offense, but I just seen the 350 is getting worked on. I'll believe it when I see it. No offense to the modder of the F350, but I feel like that one's been on Farm Sim News for like since the game came out.
I was gonna say that's been on there since we were on Duel.
Yeah.
Because we were like, oh dude, we gotta throw this on Duel. We gotta throw this on Duel. And then it's like, hey, you remember the 350? Yes.
Sure, it was a thing, wasn't it? Yeah.
Wasn't that a 19 mod?
Yeah, yeah.
No, remember they were talking about it for 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't I remember that?
Yeah. So no offense to Agritoro, I'm kind of tired about being hyped about that one. You know what I mean?
Kidding.
It's like you can only be hyped about a mod for so long before it's like, okay, I'm losing interest.
Wish 4V did a really nice 1980s roleplay. Yeah, Hogan, you don't want.
I will say the other part about that, like, is I could probably convert that mod in like a week.
Bad.
Yeah. Like if I actually wanted to, I bet you I could convert it in a week. I don't have any interest to it, and it's not my mod to convert, so I'm not going to. But I bet you I could.
Where your mouth is, man.
I'm not going to.
No one said you had to release it.
I have other stuff I have to work on.
Just gotta get it functional and in game, and then be like, haha, I can do it.
Dude, I have to get my freaking box blade working. It's more important to me right now. Right now it doesn't attach to anything. It's in game though. And that only took me like 4 hours.
Oof.
So if I could do that in 4 hours, I guarantee you I could have that in game pretty quickly.
Oh, have you seen what I did to Roberto?
Roberto? What'd you do to him?
I got him a camera.
Oh boy. I have not
yeah.
popped by his streams in a while. I need to get back over there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you need to do it. It's great.
I'm still subbed to him, or give him my monthly sub, but like I haven't popped over in a while. Yeah. Make it on.
It's kind of like me popping in over here.
Yeah, right. It's like,
And
oh
I'll be
yeah.
honest, if it wasn't for the fact that right as I pulled in the driveway, I got a notification that you went live, I
Probably would have missed it.
I wouldn't have been in here.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
Because
I haven't popped in one of yours in a while either, to be fair. So
I would be asleep.
these guys are saying they don't hear me. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Just say it.
That's what I thought. I was gonna say you should definitely be able to hear me because nothing changed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. I literally turned up my music tab and I could hear him just fine.
Yeah.
Also, question:
Huh?
is the ring gone
The ring.
for when I talk? Because you heard it really well.
It looks like the ring on Discord pops up just fine.
No, I'm talking about like the ring in the background, like whenever.
Oh
I
yeah,
talk.
yeah. No, you're good, dude. That's what. great. Whenever you upgrade your mic setup, dude, I could instantly tell the difference.
Yeah.
I could instantly tell.
No, yeah.
To be fair, I have like, you know, $300 headphones, so most people won't notice the difference, but I will.
Well, I'll say this. I have the exact same microphone. Actually, I have the exact same audio setup as DJ.
Yeah, you're good then.
Yeah.
A Sub 7B and a Go XLR.
No, AKG C214.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's a good setup.
No, because DJ has a SM7B, and I was thinking about it, and then he's like, yeah, I have one. Like, oh, did you like it? He's like, well, it's on the shelf.
Right.
Here's the one that I use.
The SM7B is a good microphone. It's like the default that everybody goes to. There's other microphones that are better, but like that's like what everybody goes for, it seems like.
I mean, I mainly ended up going for this one because this is the same one that DJ had when I went there.
Right.
And I know how it would sound on it.
Right.
So therefore I was like,
yeah,
I know what I'm going to do.
Right. Yeah, it definitely sounds nice. It needs to be one of my next upgrades is audio up stuff. I added a freaking bunch of softbox lightings. I don't know if you could tell like with the camera on stream. If you actually look at it. So like the lights that you see, like it used to be that light was actually putting out the blue light. It's not now. It's actually a big ass softbox that's putting it out.
Oh, nice.
So that's fake. Which makes my face look less like whatever color those are.
I need to the different house so I can have my own room.
Yeah. It's nice.
And be able to do those things.
Yeah.
Is
yeah. Yeah, having your own office makes a huge difference. Promise.
That reminds me.
This tech for part of my Christmas, like this was part of it, was me getting my own office, and it's been awesome. I don't know how I went so long without my own office, to be honest with you.
I would just be happy to not have something directly.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Just to have like another like 3 foot of space. I would be happy.
I have to reach to touch the wall. It's so good. It's so good, dude.
I mean, I'll be honest. You guys have seen me go and get things off the back wall. I got to get up and go touch it. But
I'll send a picture right now to you of what I see behind me. It's so different, dude.
I'm not gonna show you the.
It's gonna be a weird picture, but this is literally so much better than it used to be. It used to be on the other side of me was literally like a mattress leaning up against the wall, a freaking crib, and
oh, I remember that.
It is so much better now. Big softbox lights. See if I can get a better picture. I have literally like miles of space behind me.
I need to do that with one of my.
Here. Do a quick little video.
I need to do one of those verticals.
I need to do floor in here, but literally so much better.
How do you like having the vertical?
Oh my god, dude, it's great. It's great. So much better.
I've thought about it.
I have a bunch of them, actually. I have a box of like 4 of them in there.
Well,
probably gonna set up more.
The monitor that I have goes vertical.
Yeah.
Like my second monitor.
Yeah. Vertical is amazing for a second monitor.
Oh, dude. You guys turned that room out really good.
Yeah, dude. It's so much different. So much better.
Yeah. Props, bro.
Yeah. I love it. Like I said, I need to get like good flooring in here, and that'll make a big difference. It'll help with the audio a little bit, but I do feel like I have a little bit more reverb than I did before when I had the mattress in here. Surprisingly. But
wait, what were you saying about?
When that mattress was in here, dude, I like that helped with the noise isolation a lot, actually.
Hold up.
But
hold up, I already got a link. Me and Matthew just talking.
To be honest, like with this mic, it really doesn't matter that much. Like that's not, the main problem. But like for my next mic, I'm definitely gonna be getting something better that'll actually be able to take advantage of it.
Hello.
Good cylinder. Don't lazy this. I mean, only like.
There you go. Oh, come on.
Vertices. Sending me something on Discord. Oh, what's going on?
Yep.
Okay. Some like
you can
sound panels or something.
Yeah, you can fix it for $30.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I've made sound traps in the past for. I had a sub setup. I was like 16 in the back of my car, or whatever, and I did some like sound isolation for the box, and like it actually worked really, really well.
No, I mean, just look at that deal real quick. I think you'll like it. Like, I think it'll really knock out the.
Oh, I got 12-pack of them. That's not bad. The other thing I've done is you build yourself like a frame out of like 2x4s, right? And then you just basically staple a sheet around it.
Well,
and it does the same thing.
Well, yeah, it does, but this is also going to, if you do...
Look more professional.
Oh, yeah, one is going to look more. Two, leave it color.
Yeah.
But these are also self-adhesive.
That's cool. Self-adhesive.
So you could... So if you wanted to, you could make a little bracket back wall.
Right.
Like right underneath your shelf, and then hang the bracket and put some plywood on it, and then put those on there.
Right.
That way you don't have to.
Right. Yeah. If we move or whatever. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Those are pretty much what DJ used.
Yeah.
Or he went and got all fancy.
I thought about getting the fancy Elgato ones, but I'm too cheap for that shit.
Yeah, I know how cheap you are. That's why I was like, hey, I know how we can fix this for under $30.
Dude, I cheap on everything, man. I got a way of like making stuff work with the cheapest shit.
But the funny part is, that is 12 or 6 square feet.
Right. Well, my 2x4s and sheet hack is like $8, and you could make it fucking like 15 square feet if you wanted to.
But
size of whatever size sheet you buy, basically.
This also.
Right.
Or shoot, if you want, you could go with a 48-pack.
Yeah.
And actually, here you go. Wait, burgundy or purple?
For Mistack?
No, like Burgundy or purple? You choose one.
Purple probably.
Okay. 37.69 for 48 pack. 12 by 12 by 1. 24 black, 24 purple. A little.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's not bad.
Only difference is they're the flat triangles instead of the pointed triangles.
Right.
Which,
that's not bad.
In all reality, those look
right.
If you ask. Because it gives, because then you can alternate them.
Did that not cut a hole through there? Son of a bitch.
Oh, but I'm gonna have to jump out of here. I am falling asleep.
All right, man. Sounds good.
I will. I'll bug you next time I'm online.
That's fine. Watch your mail for the save the date. Should
yeah,
be there.
I'll do my
Right
wife.
on.
You're the one that tells me stuff.
Yeah.
Also.
And then on the save the date, there'll be like a QR code you can scan for the website and all that stuff. Give you all the details and fancy invitation. One all out.
That works for me.
Yep. All right, bro.
You have a wonderful night.
Yep. You too.
Thanks for letting me come in and hang out. Have a good one, bud.
Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Have a good one.
All right. Later.
Later. Nicholas Pierce, welcome in. I'll be live Friday morning, and I'll be live Monday night. Yeah. Friday morning will be the next live, technically. I'm trying to get this thing to Boolean the way I need it to, and it's being weird. I don't know why. Boolean is literally like I always have such a hard time with this for some reason. Like it's so hit or miss. I don't know if it works or not. In this case, it did work, but it did something very weird, and I don't know why. Delete faces. Okay, so what's this face doing? Kind of hanging out. I mean, like, it's not a big deal, I guess. It kind of is. Put it all back before I hit apply. And move this guy forward just a hair more. Boolean it, see what happens then. Boolean object, apply. Get rid of this motherfucker, see what happens. I think I can work with that. Now if we select all these faces and hit delete, they should all be legit gone. That's not too big of a deal, I don't think. What we could do, actually, is just delete the bottom faces. So if we just got rid of all of that junk, because that's what we don't need. Just leave the top ones, it'll make it look a little cleaner. And then we can delete that, and we can actually, we'll shade smooth these faces too while we're at it. So if we just select all those guys, and then get rid of the top two faces there. If we hit shade smooth, it'll make it look more roundy. That makes sense. And it looks kind of cubey when you're looking at it like this, but it looks a little more roundy. That's just for hoses to pass through. So like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Should look fine. Guys, can you do me a big favor and make sure you smash that like button tonight? I've been really bad about reminding you guys to do it. Likes have been a little low lately, so I would really, really appreciate it if you could. worked. Worked again, the way it was supposed to. Let's just deselect all those and delete this guy again. Worked like a charm. Okay, so if we just select all these faces again, and then hit shade smooth again, should make it look nice and roundy. Just a spot for our joysticks to come up through, right? Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know what I mean? I guess the other thing I might want to do is raise the floor on that just a little bit. I feel like that's quite low. But to be fair, I'm not exactly sure where. There it is. Not that one. That one, yeah. Might try to raise those up a little bit. I don't think it needs to be that deep, if that makes sense. It might have to be, actually. Because if you go... Well, we could tilt it. No, I don't want to do that. We're just going to leave it like that. That's fine. Not a big deal. It's a little bit shallower than it was. Otherwise, it's going to make the metal up here too thin, if that makes sense. Let me pull the tractor in. There might be a part of the tractor we can steal for this next part. Tractor. Yeah, so this shift boot here, might be able to... Of course, it's pretty high poly, so it might not be a good idea to steal it, but we'll see. Get a good look at it. It's one of those pieces that I haven't really been able to reduce the poly count on as much as I'd like to. I really need all these bottom faces. See if I can kind of poke my way in here and get rid of the faces I don't really need. Do some vertices selections too, that'll help. Try to get rid of all these random kind of one-off vertices. Let me duplicate it once and bring it over here. How many vertices is this piece? About 3,000. I think I can sacrifice that on the backhoe. I don't think that's enough of a big deal for me to be too overly upset about it, if I'm being honest. I think that's okay. Let's see if we can't get it back up over here. And we could try to do a decimate too, just to see if that helps. Make sure we're on. I want to put this in its own selection, just so we're not messing with the tractors. Bit there. I don't know where it's listing this. It's under tractor. So we need to move this to a different group. Move it up to the backhoe. Okay. Now we can hide the tractor and not mess with this. Okay. Where did this guy come from? I have no idea where this guy came from. I'm sure I'll find it later and be like, oh, well. Duh, might need that. But I don't see it. I'm just gonna assume it's nothing for now. I don't know. It's fine. Let's do a decimate on this, just to see if we can't try to clean it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Start to lose some quality pretty quickly. Okay. Okay, so it might have to stay as it is. That's fine. How much more do I have to do before I can move it into game? As far as like Blender stuff goes, not a whole lot. As far as Giants editor stuff goes, a lot. So, it's still gonna be a good bit. You know what I mean? We got the box blading game though, so like I won't say like it's gonna be forever. You know, we're getting closer and closer by the day. Put it that way. See if we can't kind of wiggle this guy around to be where we need it. We're gonna have to scale it back up a little bit, which is fine, not a big deal. You come up a hair. How perfectly aligned I have that over the hole. Can I'll come back with it just a hair. Just like that. It's actually 1600 polys, which I'm actually really not too upset about. I think that's okay, given how much detail these little guys add. Can't tell if I have them lined up perfect or not. It's really hard to tell. They look okay for now though. So let's leave those. And let's see if we can't steal the handle here. That would be a nice piece to grab. And actually, if we do this right, we can actually grab this and this. Shifty, bring those over. We're gonna put those in its own little control group. So that's gonna be P. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. It's gonna be, I think I gotta do P on each of these. So control P, or no, just P. Shift P. Yeah, man, we hit that 4K. Pretty awesome, huh? I'm pretty excited about it. Pretty cool stuff. It's Control J for one, and then I think I can just bring them up to the backhoe. Loader control. Okay. So we have this guy, and then we'll need to duplicate it, obviously. Oh, not that. Not that. Just those. Just those. Probably need to downscale it a little bit, obviously, to make it work right with the bits we have now. Well, it's not bad though. Just kind of guesstimating it up. Not too bad for some controls for a loader. Let's hide the rest of the tractor real quick, so it's not in our way. Let's get this lined up perfect here though. Too much center. Might need to scale it down a little bit. Let's go and do that. It's pretty close. Pretty doggone close. look now. It's pretty freaking good, man. I think I'm alright with that. Let's go ahead and Shift D and drag another one over. No, that's not what I wanted. That's why I said Shift D. Control knob 2 or control knob 3. Why is it moving the whole thing? Two, three, one, third one, third somehow. What did I do? Okay, well, leave that one where it's at. Delete number 3. And go to edit mode. LL. There we go. That's better. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I think we're on to hoses. That's the next step, huh? Get some hoses up into this thing. We need to make a pass-through for hoses to come up through. Actually, 2. And probably also on this guy, we might as well add like a little switch panel too. There's actually a couple other controls up there, but I wonder if I could steal those from the tractor too. Just a little levers. Pivot barrels could be thicker. Pivot barrels. Talking these guys. Could be taller. Could do taller. Rams are fine. Are you talking these guys? All the pivots. I'll tell you, the whole thing's not looking bad. Swing pivot. Talking this guy? Before, if I remember right on the old one, you were yelling it needed to be smaller. Talking that guy. Let me grab all the backhoe stuff real quick here. Select, no, let me hide the tractor. Just want all that stuff. Oh, it is moving everything. Okay. Just want all of the backhoe. I can move it all later. That's not a big deal. If we just do that, actually, should let me grab it all. And if I pull the tractor up again, I just want to kind of position it so it's like lining up to the tractor. If it makes sense. Just for my own. Supposed to move the tractor. I just want you to move all this stuff. Why is it doing that? I don't know. It's not a big deal, I guess. Not the end of the world. It's fine. We can fix that later. It's not important enough to worry about right now. I need to sip here. Collect myself. Looking at, I need to see some more backhoe images. There's a couple parts here that I don't understand how they put it together. So weird because you have the one with a seat and one without it. Open image in new tab. Let me get a good look at this one. I see what's going on there. Okay. That's fine. Another couple minutes. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention to chat. Okay. Mr. T-Bone, welcome in. How you doing, man? Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention. This one I need to open a new tab. I think this is the one I actually used to build it the first time. Okay. See a couple things I missed. Okay, that helps a little bit. I gotta put a couple holes in the back here, and actually there's some stuff here that I don't have right in the back section that I could definitely make better. Okay. We can work on that. It's fine. Let me bring that image down to a spot that I could see it. We'll see some areas where we need to correct a few things. So it's helpful to check every once in a while just to make sure like you're still content with where you're at. Mr. T-Bone's like getting shared. I appreciate that. Thanks guys for grabbing that for me. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to Mr. T-Bone. Oh, I'm not. I thought I was. Huh. What happened? Weird. How you doing, man? Okay, so we basically need to... How do we do this without screwing everything up? We need to grab this one and this one. Try to drag them out. I don't know how well it's gonna go. If we do it that way. No, not really. Okay, so what we'll probably have to do is just extrude them out. That way. And then let's grab this face and this other face. We'll go ahead and snap those two down to the face. No, not all four vertices. Let's do this. Turn on snapping. Really need to be on face though, I think. Snap them to that face. Okay. That's okay. That's looking good. And now if we grab this top face here, this top face here, try coming up when it happens. Okay, so we need to extrude them up. That's fine. Okay. That is kind of looking the way I need it to. So now we can grab the three main faces, or the two main faces now, and drag them out as we need to get what we need done here. So we need probably about like that. Let's go ahead and face snap the bottom ones back down. Without the again. I love when I screw something up twice. Do something wrong twice. This makes me laugh. Okay, and then we need to cut here. And we need to cut here. And we need to cut here. And here. This all makes sense in a second. Control R, Control R. Okay. Now we can grab for innermost, turn off snapping, start kind of tweaking them around, make them look the way I want. Turn this is snapping on these guys and make it line up with that one. Grab the middle one, bring it up a bit, and then I think we can smooth those. Versus, nah, not quite. Okay, so we need to put a face, smooth faces, shade smooth, there, like that. Close enough. And then we're gonna poke 2 big holes through them. So, do that pretty easy. This is for mounting for the 3-point. Although it's not actually a 3-point mounting, I don't think. I think that's how this one actually works. Cylinder, let's do 90-degree rotation. And reset that back to 0. And Y it back and Z it up. Get a good perfect side on view here. That's actually about the right size I needed it to be. So now it's just getting it all to line up here. Top hole is about there, I want to say. We're going to do another one of these. That's going to be straight below this guy. Why are we moving the whole thing? Ew. What's your problem? Delete that one. Do that one. Turn snapping off. Here we go. I got it working now. I'm gonna basically bullion this out again. I think these might actually be a little bit bigger diameter than I need it to be. Now that I look at it. So let's just go ahead and shrink it up just a hair. Not too much now. And how much further down? About there, I think. All right. I think I have it. Upside down. That was good. Exactly what I wanted. Add modifier, boolean, intersect, cylinder, not that, union. And then if we move the cylinders, what happens? All hell breaks loose. Okay. Let's try applying it and see what happens. Still hell breaks loose. What am I screwing up here? Now if I do it, what happens? Why? Look at rid of these, now what happens? Nothing. Why is nothing happening? Redneck, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, how you doing, homie? Boolean. Object. Cylinder. Fly. I think it worked that time. It did. Okay. So if we just delete cylinders now, yep. Except I don't think it gave me my faces on this side for some weird reason. That's weird. Why didn't they give me my faces? Okay, well, we could try to fix that manually. Of course, it's gonna be weird. Try to do manually, but I think I can do it. Where did I put that face? There's gonna be like one weird thing that happens, right? For some unknown reason. This guy decided to do something weird. Anyway. Okay, so there's that. Let's grab these guys too. I think I can fix these. Especially with some use of the snapping tool. I should be able to make it work. And I just have a weird edge I gotta get rid of. We just select. Actually, before we put them here, put them there, right? And then if we use edge select, we should be able to actually, what we need to do is select that independently and that independently, and then just delete the edges. And then if we put ourselves right here, should be in a good position to highlight the edges again. Okay, and then bada boom, bada bing. There we go. That's how it should be, just like that. Okay. Well, 11:57. We get a lot done tonight. Oh my. I know it's like small stuff, but it's a lot done. Now, there's another part of this that we can do. That is kind of an interesting part. I don't know if I care to do it right this minute or not. It's basically like a welded reinforcement that goes around that hole. I don't know if I want to do that tonight, or if I'm even worried about it, to be honest. I don't think it's going to make much difference. You're not going to really see it. It's such a small detail. I don't know that I'm worried about that right now. We can see what else I might be missing. Got a lot of this done already. Just having a peek around the whole thing. Be a huge hose harness that has to run up and into this box, which will then run up back into the backhoe. All my cylinders are actually facing the right way, as far as I could tell. There's it's weird because these cylinders here, I don't actually see where they sit. I'm trying to figure out why that is. I don't actually know what they're doing to make this thing pivot, if that makes sense. I think I'm technically doing it wrong with these boxes like this, because I just can't see it. It almost looks like what it is I don't know how to explain it. I'm having a hard time seeing it. Maybe you guys can look at this and tell me something I'm missing. in this area. Like there's another little cylinder in there. I think that's what's actually doing the rotation, because there's not actually brackets going from here to here. You know what I mean? So I don't actually know how they're making that rotate. Doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. At least not looking at it from this point of view. We don't actually have the rubber boots on this one, funny enough. I could actually get rid of the rubber boots if I wanted to. Just make the handles longer. I might actually do that just because they're pretty resource intensive. All the bottom edges there, I think. Basically, what we'd have to do then is just run these and hide them somewhere in here, basically. Bring them down just low enough in here that you're not actually going to be able to see them. Dip them off like right there or something. That'll work. Because you can't see up in there, right? It doesn't actually matter. That should be fine. I need that image pulled back up. Where did it go? Hide this back up over here. What's out of my way? Up there. That should be fine. And then basically I think what they got going on right here, if I wanted to do this completely properly, is I need to select here, here, put a face in there. And then it's going to be a bunch of hose hookups, right? Which we could steal from the tractor. I think basically what they have all their valves going on up in here in the top, and then a bunch of hose hookups coming out right here. So if we pull the tractor back in, actually it's not on the tractor, it's on the loader. That's what I have in my hose connections. No, you know what? These hose hookups are kind of lame. I think I can actually make some better ones. Let's do that. Let's make some cool hose hookups. Just because you will be able to see them. It'd be kind of obvious, actually. So we're going to add a cylinder as we do. Go ahead and make the depth way shorter. And the radius can actually be really tiny, pretty much. Let's go ahead and move it, though, to get it kind of roughly where it's supposed to be. There we go. Too far though. It's kind of in a position I can actually see, so we need to go radius down pretty small. Let's do like 0.06. Our depth to be like 0.01 probably. No, a little taller than that. That's not what I wanted. 0.01 or 0.02. So we're in that range. That's about right. Okay. Diameter looks about right. We could go a little smaller on the vertices. We can go 8. We're gonna shade smooth it anyway, so. Alright, let's try to make a cool hose connector. Okay. So looking at it, we got some vertices. We're gonna go ahead and cut this thing. Right there. I'm gonna cut it again towards the top. Cut it again towards the middle, or towards the bottom. And then let me just pull up Frolic. Cutie. Female. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, I might need to go ahead and cut it maybe a couple more times here. I have a pretty good idea already, so. There, and there, and there, and there. Okay. A lot of cuts, a lot of room to start manipulating this thing. So the bottom, we're gonna say about here, this area, right about the almost all the way down area. I'm gonna go ahead and scale that up just a hair, and then the middle one of that. Now, this is so tiny, it's so hard to see like what we're actually doing here. Let's do this one. Scale it back in. Just try to make it look like a hose coupling, right? You know? We kind of got it where I need it to be. I don't think that one actually moved the way it was supposed to. We bring it. I'm moving the whole group. What is going on with that? I don't know. Anyway. Back in edit mode, A select that. Bring it up to about here. We can go ahead and make it a silvery color. Maybe a chrome work. It kind of almost looks like the end of a hose, right? Kinda. That idea. If we smooth the vertices. And actually, we might even shade smooth. Let's try maybe expanding these ones just a little bit more. Let's try that. It kind of looks like the end of the hose. It's a little bit nicer. Not super plain, you know. Not super complex either. And we can go ahead and set origin. No. Origin to geometry. And we're going to duplicate it. And go ahead and add a few of these. Duplicate objects. Why is it? Being weird. Put a couple of them over here. You know, basically just add in a bunch of these. If that makes sense. Hopefully it'll work the way I want it to. Okay, so we don't actually need to duplicate that one. But we might need to duplicate that one. Like that. Doesn't need to be perfect. We could actually array them, but I'm not going to do all that. Not for what this is. And actually, let's go ahead and make these all the same. Cylinder 8 is my hose hookups. Why is it being weird? Okay, cylinder 6 will go. I don't know why it's being so weird about duplicating. But it's kind of weird. Let's just just go ahead and put these ones on the other side and have it be a little bit better ones. Kind of stick it something like that. So that's about where it's at on the other side too. We'll add a couple more in the middle. I don't know how many hoses I need, so I'm not gonna go crazy with them yet, but I can add more, take away as I need to. Just gives me the item to work with. Okay, so total. Here we are at 16,247 vertices, which is, to say, pretty freaking good, actually. Pretty freaking good. I'm kind of okay with that. Cylinder 5. What is cylinder 5? It's made this all cylinder 5. The whole thing is cylinder 5 for some reason. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna delete that. Is that what's going on? Why everything's moving together? No. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Cylinder 3, I have no idea what this is either. Delete that. Backhoe to the box. I can go there with the backhoe stuff. I don't know why when I move one thing, it's deciding to move them all. I gotta figure that out. Something to do with my groups, and I don't know what I screwed up. But I will figure that all out later, I think, so it's not a big deal for now. Imagine that's something I just screwed up with my groupings. I can fix it. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, that for the most part is most of it, though. I mean, what else do we need? We need hoses, obviously, but that's small stuff. Some more we could do to the grain parts that I had done before. Basically, a matter of extruding a couple different spots to try to add some emphasis to the thing, make it look like it's welded and reinforced in some places. That's pretty easy to do. For instance, out here on the end of this guy, get myself adjusted here so I can see what's going on. On the end of this guy, there's like a triangle piece. Here, I'll just show you. It's like a triangle thing, kinda. Just like a gusset, almost. If you know what I mean. I could add that in. That would be a pretty easy task. What I want to do is probably just grab those 3 vertices, or those 4 vertices, I guess. Let's do it, let's do both sides at the same time. Turn off snapping, back forward. Get myself lined up X. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is extrude. Just a little bit farther maybe. And then start coming down. I'm probably screwing this up. I know I am actually. I didn't do it right. Got all these points like way screwed up. Okay, I can hopefully fix that before I get too far ahead of myself here. Put snapping back on. There we go. Okay. That's better. Let's grab these ones. And if we turn stepping back off. Just kind of try and wiggle them around. Snap it back on. Get the line up there. And then we can actually go ahead and snap these two together. That'll be merge. Center. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is go ahead and just select all of them for either side. Ooh, I didn't want to merge that one. That one's weird. Why did that do that? Ooh, I screwed that up. Oh, when I merge the center. Okay, so you got to do these two individually. Yeah, duh. Merge vertices at center. Center. Okay. Busy making people mad on GTA Online. Lol, Griefer's getting killed. That's funny. I haven't been on GTA Online in a long time, actually. That's crazy. GTA Online days. Okay, let's turn snapping back off. Trying to make it a little bit thicker there, right? Doesn't need to be nothing crazy. And same thing here. Add a face. Extrude it out just a hair. Still learning how to use the weld tool, but eventually I'll go through and I'll add like a weld bead around that so it'll actually look kind of nice, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's like the gist of it. I'll need to go through a couple different spots and do that, and obviously tweak them to make it look right, and this and that. Not screw them up as bad as I just screwed this one up. It's not very triangular, if I'm being honest. Let's do it like that. And then we'll bring this one back to that, maybe. I don't know, this one needs to line up with this one though. Either that. Trying to kind of make it look a little more triangular, basically. I mean, this whole thing is not really as triangular as it should be. Maybe that's part of it. Point's not very pointy. Yeah, that's part of it. That snapped in right. That guy, for some reason, it's off. Basically, just kind of use these 2 points here then to almost round the corner off. I might need to subdivide here. Make that right. We control between those 2 points. We need control R and control R. Tops again. There. And same thing on the other side. Somehow I screwed that up. Took some skill. How do I do that? What have I done? Okay. Point needs to be there. Somehow or another. I think with my snapping tool I managed to completely obliterate stuff. Just grab that face and that face. Drag them back here. So that way I can grab this one solo vertex here. Correct it, and then we'll fix that one. Line that one up there. And then I'll put these ones back up here. Yeah, fixed it. I don't know how I screwed that up so bad. And come back here. Control R. Control R. Alright, now I have my points again. Fix on the other side. It's almost time for the stream done. So. Hang on, guys. We're almost done for the day. Just kind of try and almost round it out just a bit. Make it look not so aggressive. The thing is whatever I do on the bottom, I have to do on top. This point here can come up a bit more. Why it's so low. It's like almost what I'm going for. Still off just a bit. But grand scheme of things, it's something you could barely even see, so I think we can just about leave it at that. Move on with our days. Minor details. This is all stuff I'll carry on working on, but that's gonna do it for today, guys. That's it. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any concerns? Friday, plan on stream on Richlands, Virginia. Or Richlands, Ohio. Why did I say Virginia? I was dumb. Richlands, Ohio. Just got started. Oh, yeah, basically. But all right, guys. Yeah, Richlands on Friday morning, of course, morning stream, and then we'll be back Monday night next week with more modding, and we'll get a COD stream in next week at some point. So, all right, that's it. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Hope to see you Friday. Take it easy. Bye.